Okay, hey Gary.
Hey Jerry, I'm so glad to do the peer teaching stuff. Overall, I think that's a fantastic class.
Mm-hmm.
I think not just the strongest students, but also for all students, like a group, they really benefit from your teaching.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to make it more specific. First thing,
Mm-hmm.
that's the most actually. The best thing about your class is that your structure is very clear, that you make the plan, and then that actually you do the steps one by one.
Mm-hmm.
It's very clearly, and even so that's you ask the students to read them. That's quite impressive. And after the whole class, you wrap up and you check out students. That's a very important part, I think, because sometimes if even the students think that they understand, but you ask them questions, you can't answer, that means they don't get it. Second, about the classmates environment, I can say this class is quite diversified. Like there are some strongest and some students are not so good, but you still can manage them well, and you show your respect to everyone. I can feel that's the whole environment, whole surroundings are pretty good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And number three, that's I think that that's a very fair class uh, environment. The students show their ambitions and inspiration. They got the inspiration from you. I really can say that. And also when you do the group work, I think they work very well as a team. Of course, we got four groups. That's actually the four groups. All they do all good. Um, as for last but not least, as for the tools using, I think use a lot of PowerPoints and also some videos. I think that's quite, especially for the kids. I think they are easy to lose their focus. So you really actually verify your teaching skills and the tools. That's very good. And also, I think really students for the 1.5 hours, they really just focus on your class instead of actually losing their attention.
Mm-hmm.
That's very good.
Yeah.
But I, sorry, I have to mention two parts about your class. Probably you can just work more on these two aspects. In my opinion, probably you should be more, creative, like how to, when the students actually are familiar with this topic, probably perhaps you can just make some games and let some actually show their more interest on this class. I think that's games for kids. I think that's like the interest. So they are here not for just the English. They are here for their future development. So probably more a little bit more creativeness will just lead you to a better class. And for the second part, you have to do this teaching more effectively. That means there's a point A and point B. That's you. If you can really lead the student from A to B, I mean, using less time, that will be better. Of course, that's what you did for this class, pretty good. But I'm sure you can do better on this point. That means
I don't know exactly what you mean by go to
okay.
point A and point B.
Okay, like let's talk about it like one grammar, present continuous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when you teach, or sorry for another part. Let's take the
Okay, you can talk about another class. Not another
yeah,
class,
yeah,
but
yeah.
just talk about my overall.
The words learning. So I noticed that when you teach words, that you just teach them one by one. Probably you can just use the chat GPT to make an article, make it more interesting. Because the other day I use the chat GPT to make articles.
Okay.
So I mean, your stress needs is to do like the reading comprehension. So you can put the words actually into the articles instead of just teaching them the articles.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I think that's more effective.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right.
So in summary, you are a very professional teacher, and I think from the students' enthusiasm, from the peer teacher like me, and from our TA, and I think from all these perspectives, you're very good.
Okay, good. Thank you so much for your feedback. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, thank you.